Hey guys, welcome back to my Minecraft creative world. I know it's been a while since I made my last video, but today I'm gonna make a video. There's a big empty space in this part of my creative world, so today I'll be making a custom forest with a couple houses, farms, and just whatever I want to make. So I started by fixing the terrain and making it easier to build on. There's also this area that I want to add rocks and some vegetation to just see what I want to add in this entire area. Then I extended the vegetation along the river. Next I want to add some trees along the river, and I used fWhip's design for this pine tree. I've never done this tree design before. It's a very airy design with lots of open areas, but I think that's why it turned out really well. I'd highly recommend watching fWhip, because he's the main inspiration for this video. The way I found these trees was on his second channel, fWhip2. He posted a video about how he makes these trees. Here's how the trees turned out, and I think they look great along the river. I also built this house, and I would have had a time-lapse of me building it, but my friends stopped by, and let's just say it got a little crazy. Why are they throwing chickens on my house? Okay, maybe it wasn't crazy, but they were definitely distracting. Then I continued to add more trees. And this is what it ended up looking like. Then I started to add farmland outside of the house, and a couple trees. Here's what it looked like, and then afterwards I added a couple more trees. Then I built another house nearby. After that I added a couple more trees and some more vegetation. Then I started to add more trees, and some of them would bone meal, but others were custom made like these. And here's what those trees looked like. Then I had the fun idea to make a windmill. And I did have to look back at a windmill that my friend made nearby, but I think it turned out well either way. And here's what the windmill looked like. Then I added another house on the side, and this one's a diagonal house. The roof was a little tough, but I think it turned out good. And here's what both of those looked like together. Next, there was an area next to this house that I wanted to add a pond and then add some vegetation to. And this is what the area looked like. But the area isn't done yet. I feel bad for you guys. It's only been time lapses this video, so I'm gonna make interiors and bring you along for it. Here's the first house, and yeah, there's nothing in it. So what I'm gonna start off with is adding some barrels and this little thing next to it. I think this will turn out good in the corner. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm also gonna add a lamp, because that looks good, and a chair, and maybe a flower pot in the corner. I'm also gonna go in this room and add a flower pot, because I want this to be like a closet. So I'm going to grab an armor stand and maybe some slabs and put him on the slab. I'm also going to get some stuff to put on the wall, like some shelves and maybe some item frames. I'm going to put the shelves down here and the item frames like this. And I'm going to go back in this room and add some lanterns on the ceiling. And that's the first house done. Next, I'm going to quickly touch up the floors and the ceilings of this new house with a time lapse, because it's quicker and I don't want you guys to sit through 2 minutes of me placing dark oak. Next, I'm going to start to add a kitchen by adding some furnaces, some barrels, putting some shelves on, and some walls, and making more barrels above the walls. I'm also going to add a lantern, and then I'm also going to add some chests on top of the stove right here. Then I'm going to add some bookshelves, and I'm going to use chisel bookshelf and regular bookshelves. I'm going to put some slabs on top. Next, I'm going to make a little flower pot and add one in this corner and also over here. Next, I'm going to add some barrels and put a little lantern. Then I'm going to grab some chests and put it on top. Now I'm going to add an armor stand with some armor. Next, I'm going to add some shelves using slabs. And I'm also going to add some carpet. I'm also going to add some carpet up here where the bedroom's going to be. I'm going to make this circular shape. Then I'm also going to add a bed and put some shelves. I'm also going to add some slabs right by the bed. Next, I'm going to add some bookshelves right here and some over here. Then I'm also going to add some lanterns and some slabs and trapdoors. Next, for this building, I'm going to make it overgrown using a bunch of foliage blocks, and it's going to look really cool. I'm also going to add some firefly bushes right around here and some leaf litter. And I'm also going to add some lanterns on chains right above here. Next, I'm going to add a barrel right over here. And add some trapdoors and slabs on top. Next, I'm going to add some leaf litter. I'm going to put it on the paths and maybe on the grass, and I have to go turn that well. I'm also going to add some flowers using these 2 tall rose bushes. And I'm also going to add some logs with mushrooms on them. And that is the entire forest done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you can watch my other videos if you want.